initially our band name came up kind of as a play on words joke. I always say to me, my last name is Kopecky, and he'd always say, Kopecky Family Band, sounds like a Polish family band. And so we started writing together and just kept on keeping on, and the name has stayed with us for 5 years now.
We kind of just had to pick a name before our first show, and we thought, why not just do that name? And then, so as a joke, it became this band name that we've been using, and then we tried to turn it into this reality of, like, we are the Kopecky Family Band, you're part of our family with us, you know, help us to grow that family, and thanks for being part of it, you know, thing.
That's a good gimmick. I mean, it probably works, right?
And it's
join our family.
Because it's almost like more than the gimmicky fan side of things. It's like the essence of family has really come to fruition as a band. It's almost like the namesake of something, how it like kind of develops into that. And I feel like more than anything, this band is like seeing like the worst sides of me and like hopefully the best sides of me. But it's in essence like being the most vulnerable like people you can with each other to create music or friendship.
Family's not an easy experience, and so we were in Oklahoma with some family, and I was just like, man, it's just like family. It's all over the place, and everybody can be so different, and that's where we all come together and we realize that everyone is so different, and I think that's what makes it work out so well musically as well, because we all come from different inspirations and different motivations, and you know, one person can bring an idea to the table, but then it turns into this 6-person malleable, manipulated idea that now it's, you know, the songs you just played, Heartbeat or Change.
I was going to ask you guys, I would think that it would be very collaborative. Like those 2 songs you just played as an example, just songwriting and everything, right, is all collaborative?
Well,
like someone gets an idea and then another person and then you kind of...
Well, it was funny because like Heartbeat was a song that Kelsey had as like a voice memo that she showed to me, and I was like, that's really cool, we need to work on that. Then we started working on it, and then it was just on piano, and then her and I took it into the band, and then that turned into, we started one direction, and all of a sudden it was like, well, why not go with this kind of throwback direction with it, and then I guess...
It's neat because no matter what, like, wherever a song comes from, whether it's Marcus, Corey, Steven, David, Gabe, or myself bringing like a little nugget, it becomes something totally different, and fully our sound as our collaborative
family.
The thing that I like about you guys, love about you guys, I should say, is that you can tell each one of you guys, first of all, you bring something different to the table, which is cool, but you're also immensely talented that I'm convinced that I can join you guys on stage and not even be plugged in. And because you guys are so individually wonderful, no one's going to look for the weak link. So like I could totally jump in, I could join your band, right? Like I'll do a couple of dates.
Yeah, come on in, why not?
Either that or I'll be like the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones guy and I'll just dance.
Yeah.
Right? See?
We always like additional people on stage.
Yeah. Or if you get like any gigs at like a school for the deaf and blind, I can definitely sing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I could definitely sing. I could definitely sing. And I could nail it. I can hit like falsettos and everything. I have that shit down pat. Trust me. So listen, I mean, you're basically, this is like album release eve. So I'm wondering how you guys are feeling to, you know, tomorrow you give birth, to use your reference, and today's like, you know, you're being induced, I guess. I don't know, but like I don't know, you're a couple of centimeters dilated. I don't know.
I think so.
Our water just broke.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Someone's gonna have to clean that up. So I mean, what are the thoughts? Because I mean, you know, it is such a long, collaborative, probably grueling at times process. Then you have something tangible to show for it tomorrow. So I'm just curious what you guys are all feeling.
So excited.
Yeah.
We've done like 3 EPs before, and like we're proud of them, but we've never like had a complete thought that we've ever like had every bit of control over, and this is the first time that we were able to take our time in the studio and like focus on sounds, not just the song and the structure, but like how each individual instrument sounds. Like we'd spend a whole day on like drums or guitar, just not even like the tracks, but just getting it to sound right. And so as a result, we're just so excited to put something out that we feel like we've put more effort and work into than anything else. So
yeah, I feel like we didn't cut any corners with this one. Like we really, you know, like Gabe and I and the guys in all different ways really didn't didn't like cheapen anything. Like I remember staying up, like, you know, we'd have really long studio days and then finishing up lyrics just like till 3 a.m. in my bed, like just, no, that's not the right word, and just like rewriting, and all of us teaming up, like, wait, how do we want to say that the best way? Or just, I just feel like lyrically, musically, it's the best of our craft, and at this point we feel really proud of it.
I think it would be cool, like if I was a musician, to like see what different meanings the songs take, like as you grow as, you know, artists. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
really true, actually.
yeah.
Well, and too, it's cool too because we end up kind of doing different arrangements on old songs and even new songs. Like, I mean, you know, we try to play as like close to the record that as we had, you know, made it, but you know, still change it up. Be like, oh, I like this line a little bit better, or you know, oh, let's add this singing part here at the end, or you know what I mean, or
Yeah.
add this or that, and so the live performance kind of takes on its own thing from even the record, so that kind of keeps the whole set kind of cohesive, I feel like.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to hear the record live.
Mhm.
People want to hear the show. They want to hear something slightly different. They don't want to. They know what they're going to get if they hear the record. So we try to give them something that's, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect in every way, and it also doesn't have to be all the parts that they might know or recognize. It could now be a different part, but they might grow to love that part as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's like a different version.
yeah,